Now, as an African, I do believe that an attack on Nigeria by the United States or the West is a declaration of war against every African, every black person that breed. First of all, West Africa has about 400 or so million people, with the exception of Nigeria, which has about 230 million people to 235 million people to 250 million people, depending on the source. The vast majority of West African countries, their population is about 25 million people or below. Nigeria has about 230 to 250 million people. The Sahel states, Burkina Faso, Mali, and so on, Chad, Niger, their population is about 25 to 23 million people, and so on. So, friends, compared to the other countries in West Africa, Nigeria is very much overwhelmingly populated with about 230 to 250 million people, as I've repeated several times now. And the vast majority of the countries in West Africa, their population is within the 25 million people range and below. Let's assume the United States go into Nigeria. The US cannot just go into Nigeria and move back. The US is going to occupy Nigeria. Now, friends, I've stated in one of my programs that the best way to destroy a family is to destroy, corrupt the parents, the mom, the dad, or in this case, the big brother or big sister. Once you achieve that, you can basically decimate the kids, the children. Nigeria is like a big brother, big sister in Africa. Should the United States go and break up Nigeria or occupy Nigeria, it's going to be a smooth sailing for the United States and the West into West Africa and Africa. Let's assume the United States go into Nigeria, break apart the country, and create a civil war. Out of Nigeria's 230 to 250 million people, let's assume 25, 50, or even 100 million people leave the country due to the civil war. That is going to be a humanitarian, a geopolitical, a diplomatic crisis, a catastrophe for the rest of Africa. This is why I believe if you're a Nigerian, propagating and welcoming an attack on your country by the United States, not only you're committing treason in this case, you are leading your country down the rabbit hole into destruction, but you're causing chaos, you're welcoming chaos upon the rest of Africa, because a destruction of Nigeria, an occupation of Nigeria by the United States is basically a humiliation and a destruction of African unity and African progress.